is going on, guys? Back with another video, and we are here today, guys, with a bit of a controversial topic, talking about some shit. I'm sure you see the title. You already know what's up. We are joined by a very special man, the first Warden. I should have actually made him introduce himself. But yeah, guys, Warden, go ahead and say what's up and kind of give him a little introduction of what we're going to be talking about, because we do have quite a few things we want to bring up to really discuss, guys, because him and I, of course, and some other people, we've been kind of frustrated with Dokkan Battle in the community. And we're going to elaborate on a couple of things that, like you said, are a bit controversial, but I'm going to make Warden elaborate a bit more on what those things are. So go ahead, man.
So yeah, what's up, guys? Warden here. I'm pretty sure that you know by now. This is our first collab we've ever done, so I'm sure it's nice to see a new face over here on the channel, because me and Anime Muscle never ever collab, guys. So
no, it was a long making, man. Yeah, it was so.
Yeah, guys, so it's been a long time in the making, but we're talking about a very controversial topic today, guys, and that is going to be about stone duping and item duping in general. Now, just to let you know in advance, guys, this has been patched, but this is a video to let you guys know what's been going on and what we can do to make sure it never happens again. So, I'll let you start us off with the first point about stone duping, so go ahead and introduce all this to the viewers. Let's do this.
Yeah, guys, so honestly, I literally just found out about this, I want to say 5 days ago. Well, 5 or 6 days ago, last week, Saturday. Today is Friday when we're filming this. So, you know, Ward introduced this to me, and I was like, this is a thing? First of all, I didn't understand it, and even when he told me, I still didn't really understand it, because, you know, it's really hard for me to believe that it was actually a possibility for you to dupe stones that were in your inbox. I had no idea. That to me seemed like a dream. I didn't even know. I had no idea, because I'm here as an honest, legit player that is actually paying sale stones and also off sale stones at the price that it is out of my money that I make at my job, or any revenue that I make from YouTube. I'm buying actual stones with my real money, guys. To hear that I am doing that, and there's a way that people are getting the same service that I'm doing but for free, you know, I'm just like, what? Are you kidding me? Now, first of all, next to that, second of all, I should say, yeah, you can dupe your stones. This has been patched, but this has been a thing for quite a few months, apparently. And you can also dupe other items, like let's say you have Zenny, let's say if you have, you know, let's say the orbs, you know, the physical, the AGL orbs that we actually got, you could actually dupe those. You can dupe them to as many as you want, guys. So, you know, when I heard all this, I was like, this is some next level bullshit. Now, okay, the people that are doing this, I don't really blame them too much, because honestly, the prices for stones are pretty expensive. We all know what the price is. I personally only try to buy stones when there's a sale. Even when there's a sale, it has to be a pretty good sale for me to actually put money into the game, guys. There's some situations where I would buy the stones as is, but that's a rare situation, guys. So, you know, I can't really blame someone for, you know, wanting to get free stones, because it's honestly, like, it's a very hard thing not to do, because no one wants to pay that amount for at the stone price. I really can't blame you guys, but at the same time, I feel like the fault has to lie on Bandai for allowing this to exist. And I feel like Bandai honestly knew about this. I really feel like they have, because honestly, you know, Bandai, they don't really care too much if it's like a couple people doing it. Like, if you have a game that has like 150 million downloads, but you have like maybe 100 people duping, they're not really gonna care. They're not losing enough money for them to really care. So I feel like at this point it got to such a big deal, to the point where so many people are doing it, that they had to do something about it, and that's why it's no longer available. Now, me, like I said, guys, I'm a little pissed. You know, I really am, because, like I said, this whole time, honest player, guys, putting my actual money into the game, other people actually cheating the system, getting a free service that I'm paying fucking premium price for. You know, that's my peep. I don't really care about the orbs. Honestly, well, I kind of care about the orbs a little bit, because, again, that's a little unfair to other players who are actually playing the game. Honestly, I know people mod to do insta-win, but I don't really care about the insta-win stuff, because at the same time, this is a single-player game. There's no real multiplayer besides the World Tournament. Even then, the World Tournament isn't multiplayer, because you're fighting a computer version of your team. I'm not fighting you. So I don't really care about the insta-win stuff, because it's single-player, guys. But when you're duping stones, when you're actually duping something that I pay money for, and you're getting it for free, that's what I don't like, guys. So honestly, you know, I'm glad that it's patched, but I feel like that's not enough. I really feel like that's not enough. Honestly, the accounts, in my opinion, should be banned. You know, it's not fair that, once again, I paid actual money that I make at my job, that I make off the YouTube, the little thing that I make off my YouTube channel, I'll put back into the game to purchase stones with. It's not fair that I've been doing that since the inception of me downloading this game, and people have been getting what I've been paying for free. We need to be either compensated or the accounts need to be banned. It's very simple. So, Borden, go ahead. What do you say? Go ahead and take over the other portion, man, because I feel like I talked too much.
On the context of on the topic of money, like I'm pretty sure you guys that are watching this video right now, you guys know yourselves as well that there's probably the guys that you're watching right now who have spent money on the game, probably with the sale stones to try and pull Vegeta, Blue and Rose, and you haven't pulled any of those cards. Now, when you're putting X amount of money, let's say that you bought 2 sale stones, which is like, I don't know, like 50, 60 bucks, and there's someone out there that can pay 60 bucks and get 5,000 stones on their account, that isn't fair, because with 6,000 stones, they've got a very, 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 very high probability, not 100% because nothing's 100%, but a very high probability of pulling the card that they want to pull. And that's not fair as you as a paying player, just like me, just like Anime Muscle, just like other people in the community that do pay for their stones when there's people out there that have these accounts. Like, as if you're a new player and you buy an account, like, it's going to make sense, right? If someone came to you and said, Anime Muscle, for example, if I said to you as a new player, oh, you can buy 91 stones for $45 United States dollars, or you can come to me and for $80 I will give you 8,000 stones. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? You're going to choose the 8,000 stones because you're like, whoa, that's insane. Like, how much is that going to cost me? Normal money, I might as well buy it. These accounts aren't getting banned, guys, and I feel like Bandai does need to ban them to make a standpoint that cheating is not tolerated because, guys, this is against terms of service. I don't care what anyone says. I've studied business. I know how customer protection works. And when it's basically like a gambling. In a way, this is a form of gambling. It is a pay to get a chance, guys. As much as you may not think that, it is pay for a chance to get the item you want. You're not guaranteed anything. So when your rights aren't being protected as a consumer, that's really bad, and it needs to make sure these accounts need to be banned for Bandai to make the standpoint that, look, we do not tolerate this, and we're not going to let it happen again. We're sorry that we took so long to patch it, but we're going to ban these accounts. We're going to ban them all, and then you guys are safe, and these guys have lost everything that... Because obviously if they put money into these accounts, shame on you anyway if you've been putting money into an account, and then you get banned. That's your own fault. You were playing with a double-edged sword there in the first place. And I just feel like people who think that it's not breaking the terms of services are wrong, because here's an example for you. If you walk into a bank, guys, and the bank vault's open, just because it's open doesn't mean that you can go in there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you take that money from the bank vault, you're going to get arrested. Obviously, I'm not saying that if you've been cheating, you're going to get arrested, but it's just to make the comparison as such. So, guys, it has been patched, but it just needs to never happen again, and I feel like this could potentially happen again because there's other exploits in the game. I don't really want to talk on them because I don't want to make Dokkan Battle seem like it's a bad game, because it's not. It's a very fun, and it's a game I love, and that's why we're talking about this today. So, what is a way that what would you do right now, Anime Muscle, to rectify these problems? What would you do?
2 things. Honestly, number one, they're not going to do. To even the playing field, like, first of all, like, Bandai, they don't want to go out of business. They're not just going to give every single player, like, 5,000 stones. They will go out of business. There will be no more Dokkan Battle, but they need to give us either a very large lump sum compensation stones. Like, honestly, like, I would say 300 per every player. Like, they can't give us, like, 1,000 or 5,000. Like, there's no way we're going to get the amount that's been duped. That's not going to happen. But in terms of just fairness, you can compensate the players who've been paying, like me, because, you've let this go for so long. You've let other players go underground with their duping, getting all the stones they want, not paying a penny for all of those stones. Free summons, premium Dokkan Festival cards, godlies, all of it, guys. They've been letting this happen. And nothing has been done till now because it was becoming a big thing. A lot of people were getting into it. Bandai saw they're now losing money, so they had to patch it. But at the same time, what about me? I've been honest from the start. You can at least reward me for being honest, or you can ban the accounts. That's what you can do. If you have an account there that has been duped, or if you've done duping yourself, if your account gets banned, I don't really care too much, because honestly, it's not fair. And if you don't care about being fair, then whatever. That's how your perspective of games is. It's kind of like, okay, I kind of look at it as, like natural bodybuilding. Like, let's say if you're a natural bodybuilder, okay, you're a natural bodybuilder, you want to go on stage, you want to compete and win a show, okay? You're natural. You expect everyone who you're going to compete against to be natural, okay? You have the one guy who takes drugs, who tries to cheat the system to win the natural show. He somehow passes the drug test. You have a drug user beating natural bodybuilders for the title. That's not fair. Like, I'm an honest player in that situation. I'm a natural bodybuilder, and I want to just be able to be on a level playing field with everyone. Honestly, I think that's fair, right? I don't think anyone should try to one-up anyone in terms of cheating. Now, the cheating everything, I mean, I could elaborate so long, like the cheating in basketball and everything. We're not going to get into cheating itself, but in terms of just, me paying premium price for stones, this is a very premium game, guys. Dokkan has to be one of the most expensive gacha games I've ever seen. I play a couple gacha games. Dokkan is expensive, so based on the price of how much the stones are, again, it's not fair to the paying players like me. I'm probably maybe one in maybe one. Okay, let's say I'm like 1 in 10,000 players who actually pay for the game. 1 in 10,000. That 10,000 players who pay for the game are much more valuable than like a million duped accounts, because those duped accounts don't put any money into Dokkan. The 10,000 people who do play put money into Dokkan. So we are where the value is in terms of the longevity of the game. If there's no people who pay for the game, there's no longevity of Dokkan Battle. All right, so Bandai, once again, they need to compensate us in terms of giving everyone stones. I mean, that includes the dupe accounts, unfortunately, but at least people like me and other people would get, I guess, rewarded for our honesty. Maybe if you want to look at it that way. Again, I'm not asking for stones. I don't have a problem buying stones, guy. I'll buy stones all day. I don't have an issue. I can buy my stone. I'm not asking for stones, but at least the other players who, can't do summons like me, or can't do something like Warden, or can't compete with a duper, at least think about them. They're honest. They don't have much to put into the game, but what they have, they'll put into it to buy like a sale here and there to try to get the card. They end up not getting the card, and they end up not really having advantage in terms of beating the events in the game. Do that or ban the account. So that's only two ways I can see them really slicing it. Warren, you have any insight on how they can really rectify the situation?
Yeah, obviously, there's algorithms that they could put in place to obviously see the accounts. I just feel like, honestly, as much as I don't want to say it, I feel like Bandai have just been lazy with it. And I think that's the reason why, because I feel like if they really wanted to clamp it down, they could have got it patched on day one. They didn't. Like you said, it wasn't a problem. It wasn't affecting their sales enough. And as soon as it starts affecting sales, that's when they did something about it. And for me, I just feel like they have, like you said, it's about banning the accounts. And just a quick word, I think we've alliterated it enough, but I just want to make sure everyone knows. It's not. I know that anyone who's doing duping you might not dislike, but for me, that's not the problem. If you're a customer, it's a no-brainer. So it's not about the people who have the duped accounts. It's more the people that do the duping, and for Bandai for not fixing it, because the people who did the duping were making bank, and Bandai were being lazy by not fixing it, and it's affected all of us. So I just want to make sure we reiterate that point. Now, to fix it, ban the accounts. That's the only way. If they're not going to ban the accounts as a paying customer, it's basically giving us the shaft. When we're going on banners, we can go 500 stones deep and not pull the card we want. And there's people out there that have these accounts where they're guaranteed to pull the card they want because they can go 2,000-3,000 stones deep on each banner. That's not fair. And for me, I'm going to keep saying it. Ban the accounts, Bandai, please ban the accounts. I don't think there is any other way. And until they do that, I feel like it's going to affect us all, because I read comments all the time on my videos. I'm sure you do as well, where people have commented on my videos saying like, I've spent $200 of my own money and didn't pull the card I want. And all I can think about in my head is like, there's honest people out here spending hundreds of dollars on a game, and the company doesn't even protect them from people that have paid less money than that and have more stones and have all the cards that these guys want. And that's not fair, guys. That is not fair on you. It's not fair on us as content creators, because I can't compete with someone that tells a video like 5,000 stones summoning video or 50. I don't know what summoning videos are out there. It doesn't matter. I just can't compete with it myself. And if there's people out there that do pay for it, of course there is people out there that do have enough money to pay for these summoning videos. Of course they can, because they're either big YouTubers or they're well-off people and they can. But when there's people out there that I like, certain people that are probably out there, I don't know, I don't really search videos, but I'm sure there is people out there with like titles got like 10,000 stones summoning videos, something daft like that, and they're on these duped accounts. And it's just not fair, because I just don't have the money to do that, and I'm pretty sure Animated Muscle doesn't have the money to just drop 10,000 stones right now himself either. So that's how I see it. And let us, guys, I want to know what you know as well. Let us down in the comments. What do you think about all this? If you didn't know about it, what do you think to everything we've said? Animated Muscle, anything else you want to finish up on? I mean, for me, it's got to be the Banhammer, bro. It has to be.
It has to be, yeah. And guys, I just want to make sure that you guys understand why we're doing this. We're doing this because we love Dokkan Battle, okay? We love the game. We enjoy the game. We spend a lot of time playing the game because we actually enjoy it. We love the grind. We love the hunt for SSRs. We enjoy what the game is as the game is, okay? We don't want to insta-win anything. We don't want to do that, because for me, that takes the fun out of the game, all right? So our purpose in doing this is to benefit the longevity of Dokkan Battle, because if Duping was a thing, like if Bandit didn't patch or anything, if it remained, more people would dupe, of course, and the more people who do, the less money is put into the game, and eventually the game would die. It literally would die. So again, me and Warden are just trying to benefit the longevity of the game. I know people don't care about it because they think about the moment, summoning. They have like 10,000 stones, you know, it's amazing, but it does hurt the game. You guys don't understand. This game lives off of paying players. This game lives off of people like me, Warden, you know, other YouTubers who actually put money into the game. This game survives off of the payers, okay? The free-to-play player, the people who are free to the game in terms of don't putting money, in terms of not putting money into the game. You know, the reason why they can play the game is because of the people who pay. If we don't pay, there's no Dokkan battle. So once again, we just want to benefit the actual game. We want to make things fair. I know things will never really be fair because there'll always be some kind of loophole. Someone will always try to cheat. Someone will always try to, you know, find some way to hack the system. It'll always happen. So all Warrior Knight can do is voice our opinion, get our facts out there, and just talk about it, just make awareness to it. And beyond that, you know, I just hope something comes out of it in terms of Bandai. Once again, banning the accounts or doing something to kind of make up for it, because at the end of the day, it is Bandai's fault for allowing this to exist, and they could have fixed it from day one, but they kind of refused to. Once again, Warden kind of say they, you know, he felt like they were being lazy. I do agree with that. I feel like they were kind of being lazy. Not enough people were duping for them to really make it a problem. So honestly, Bandai is at fault. But once again, guys, just try and do it for the you know, for the longevity of the game. So honestly, thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it to this point, I know it's been quite a lengthy video. I appreciate everyone who's viewed the video and has gone to the point and who hits the like button and shares the video to kind of get out there, because the more people see it, the more possibility that there is for someone at Bandai to see the video to maybe take it more seriously, for them to actually take action. So maybe you guys can do us a solid, like button, share it down below, even leave a comment, let me know what you think. Even if you have duped, comment down below. You know, if you have an opinion, go ahead. We're not trying to say you don't have an, you know, you can't voice that if you want. You want to say something to us, go ahead, comment down below, guys. Ward, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, guys, you made it this far in the video. Hashtag right now, I am legit. I want to know all my legit players, hard-working players like me, like Animated Muscle, that you've made it this far. Spread the word. We're going to make Dokkan great again, guys. I know everyone hates that saying, but we are. That's why we're making this video, because we care about this game and we care about the longevity. And without paying players, this game wouldn't continue development, because the investors in the game wouldn't be making money, so they'd pull out their investments for the game to be developed. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to sign out now. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, smash that like button. Don't hit it. Smash that like button. Let's aim for, I don't know, how many likes do you usually get on your videos, bro?
Me? I want to, well, you know, 100 to 300 likes, I would say. So let's aim for 120. You know,
let's aim for 120 likes, guys. And yeah, thank you very much for watching today, guys. I'm gonna sign out. So until next time, guys. Peace.
Peace. Don't be a dick. Peace.